If you're watching this video, then you're interested in one-on-one coaching. And I'm so glad you are, because research has shown that 83% of all people who purchase an online course never finish the course. They never go through the material, complete the material, and then take action. So you are in a very small percentage. You are in an elite class of people that not only want to invest in your future success, but you want to invest in your education, and you want to ensure that you get the results that you're promised. And that's what I'm here for. So, the small business growth method, 3 steps to predictable growth. Let me ask you a question. How valuable would it be to have someone walk with you hand in hand, to look over your shoulder and say, wow, that's really great. This over here, let's work on that a little bit more. And walk you step by step through the process to create a roadmap, a system for you to go from point A, which is random leads, random sales, and a lagging business, to point B, constant flow of leads, consistent sales, and a thriving business. That's my job. I want to be your accountability partner. I want to hold your hand and walk you step by step through the small business growth method. And the way we're going to do that is I'm going to give you full access to the small business growth method online course. So you have access to all the training modules, all the videos, the worksheets, the cheat sheets. We're going to give you the templates for your lead magnet, your self-liquidating offer, your core offer, my fingers don't work anymore, the profit maximizer, Facebook and social media ads, scripts for your perfect webinar. I'm going to give you all that's included in the Small Business Growth Method online course. But then I'm also going to give you 12 weekly phone calls. But in exchange, you're going to have to do your homework. After each section of the Small Business Growth Method online course, we're going to have a call. And it's going to be about 60 minutes. Sometimes it can go about 90 minutes, depending on the need. And we're going to go over your homework, and we're going to look at the progress you've made, and we're going to say, what are you doing right? What do you need help on? What questions do you have? And that's what I'm there for to answer. And I'm going to walk you through each of the 12 sections. And that's going to be fun. And we're going to do it either by phone or Skype or FaceTime or any other way that is convenient for you. Because I'm there to serve you. I'm there to help you overcome your obstacles and make this a success for you. Now, additionally, I will be available to you directly by email or instant messaging. And I try to respond immediately, if not within a few hours, to your messages. Because I know your time is urgent and you want to get me. So I'm going to be available to you for that as well. Because I know questions will come up, and if they don't get answered, you could have a roadblock, and we don't want to have that happen. We want you to have a constant progression through the 3 steps. Now, I'm also going to include 2 exclusive trainings. Now, these are trainings that I did for medical sales reps. Now, they didn't have to do with medical sales, but they had to do with marketing and sales in general. The first one is called Psychological Light Triggers. In order for people to buy in to your product or service, they first have to believe. And it's our job as marketing and salespeople to create that belief. And we do that by triggering psychological triggers in them that help them create this belief. And there's 2 beliefs that they primarily have to have. One, a belief in you as the expert in your field. And 2, a belief in themselves that they can get the same results as you. And this psychological light switches training will help you understand those psychological triggers needed to create belief in your customers. And then secondly is reframes and angles. Now, in order to talk to our customers, sometimes we have to adapt our message. We have to change our message to fit the audience or the circumstances or the situation. So we need to learn to present the same message from different angles and reframing them so that it fits the situation. and I'm going to present that training to you. Now this was only both of them were private training that I did exclusively for these different medical companies. But I'm going to give those and include them for you and adapted for you in the one-on-one small business growth method coaching. Now, what I want you to do now, there's no obligation or strings attached, but below this video is a form. Please fill out that form. Now, one particular question that you'll find on the form is, I want to know why I should take you on as my partner, because we're going to be partners in your success. And I only want to work with the very best. I only want to work with someone who's dedicated to achieving the results, to achieving their goals. I don't want to work with someone who's just going to give a half effort, who's not going to complete the work, who's not going to... I don't want your money. I only want people who are going to give me their very best effort. You know, my kids play sports, and I played sports and had scholarships to play football and basketball. I know. I don't look like a basketball player because I'm kind of short and stout. But I was, and I had scholarships to play. My coach used to tell me, you know, it doesn't matter if we win or lose, because sometimes we come up against a team that's just better. But what is important is that when we walk off that court, we know we left it all on the court, that we gave 110% effort. And if we still lose, that's all right. That's nothing to be ashamed of. So as far as your efforts go, I want to see 110%. I'm going to be there holding your hand to make sure that you give that effort. So I only want to work with the best. I only want to work with people who want to give that effort. So explain to me in that question why we should be partners in your success. Well, thank you very much for watching. I'm excited. I'm very excited to meet you and have a conversation with you. I thrive on learning about new people and new businesses, and I've seen it all, from dairy farms to grocery stores, extreme sports, women's health, and let me tell you, going from extreme sports to women's health is extreme. But I'm so excited to hear from you. Fill out the form, let's schedule a call, and let's talk. Looking forward to it. See you then.